Oh, welcome back to Broken Reality? No. This is Hypnospace Outlaw. I had to, forgot I had this little fella here. Make him bigger. He's gonna be moved again. He's pretty chill. But I'm like, right. Oh, wrong way. There we go. All right. So, what were we doing? We were gonna get infected by a virus, but I don't want to do that. I was exploring the portal. The open die. They wanted me to find cases with fake coins. And this takes me to the top. Poor Steve guy. Don't want to do Professor Helper.
Downloading Professor Helper.
I really don't want to. It's... What's in the recycle bin?
Professor Helper.
Well, it's too late now.
Professor Helper.
Wouldn't even be deleted. Don't really have a choice now, do I?
Professor Helper here, the helping man with the helping hand.
Help, I see you. Thanks. Would you like some help with that? I guess.
Great! This should help.
You are a winner.
I won?
You win.
Oh my god! What did I win? Katie's Cuddly Cat Corners. You've seen it on TV. Mr. Helper, allow me to introduce you to a friend. I think they can help. Click here to meet Professor Helper's other helpful friends. Katie's Cuddly Cat Corner. Buy with Kappa Cash. Oh, he got you, sucker. 2-day delivery, Katie's Cuddly Cash. Is among the #1 veterinarians around the world. Kappa Cash Sleep Time Shopping Network. Yes!
Hello there, I'm Professor Helper.
Yeah.
Here, try this.
You are a winner.
Oh,
You
man.
win.
Year 2000
You
survival
are a
kit.
winner.
Keep everything you need and keep you and your
win.
property and your family safe. Don't wait
You
until
are
it's
a
late.
winner.
I won't! Alright, the Year 2000 survival. Don't wait until it's too late kit. The Year 2000 survival kit includes 1 week of canned food, military flashlights, pocket New Testament, the King James Version, the 90-page 2000 survival kit manual. Order today and receive free military-grade tools. The Year 2000 survival kit. Everything you need tomorrow to keep your family and your property safe. Revision here. Only... Wow, this is just... It's free. It's literally a fucking, like, scam. Get the hell out of here. Mooney. Get the hell out of here. Well, yeah, give me that. I would love to meet you. 1,000 free cruise credit report and blood money book. Yeah. Oh, that was a really cool effect. I genuinely like that. Professor Helper
Professor
here.
Helper here, ready to help.
Yeah.
Here, try this.
You are
Click here to meet Professor Helper. You're a winner. I am. Oh, dude, sign up for your free credit report. Clicking the buy button now. You have already come here this far. Don't miss it. Oh, yeah. No, I'd love to buy that. Get the hell out of here. Give me my money. Alright, and the blood money book. I need to introduce you to a friend. I think they can help. Blood money from the top down. Welcome, I am Dr. R.P. Martin. I've been tracking down the feds. What the feds do with their money for over 2 decades. Want to know where it goes? Buy my new book, Blood Money, Down from the Top. From the top
Professor
down.
Helper here, need some help?
No,
Professor Helper is always here for you.
because we are the people are dropping like flies. Order now for $19.95, limited time. Buy now with Kappa Cash. It's a life-changing questionnaire magazine. You can't afford to miss this. All the chapters included. Show me the blood money. 3 men and a Frankfurter. Slop dusting. They hug it all. The cost of dying. The bubble bond shift. The early bird gets the whirl. Shipload Scourge. Everything and the sequel. Getting to the third base. The secret undersea one. And the Kappa Cash Sleep Time Shopping Network.
Hello there, I'm Professor Helper.
No.
Farewell.
Get the hell out of here. Yes, please. That's it. That's all the money I can get. Now we can flag you. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. We'll go home. And then we're gonna buy the antivirus software.
You've got Hypno Mail.
Oh, dude, I don't have enough of that.
Professor Helper here, need some help? Farewell.
Professor Helper.
Professor Helper here, ready to help.
Important message received from HS_citizen_006A325B.
Professor Helper is always here for you.
Alright. Don't flag Professor Helper's account. We need to get rid of Kappa Cash, but Professor Helper is okay to stay. We are talking to their people to make a deal and get them to break away from the Kappa Cash partnership. I'll update you soon. I think this can be good for your partner brands. P.S. Like I said, get all the Kappa Cash off there. It's not good, but not Professor Helper. He's okay. From the front desk. Here's your merchant. Oh. Snap. That would have been...
Important message received from Dylan.
This is so relaxing. Jump to the true tranquility. Don't click that link. If you get it, don't open it. It
Professor
auto
Helper
installs the
here,
virus.
ready
It's
to
coming
help.
from an account with no headband ID,
Message
so we can't
received
track
from
it.
Dispatch.
If you did install it, use HypnoCure to clean it out. The virus itself won't hurt your system. It's just gross. It also replaced my Hypnospace page with a weird, gory picture thing. Hopefully no one saw that while it was up. We're getting the virus page taken down as soon as possible, but you enforcers might have to hunt down the nasty pics. This was sent to normal citizens, not just merchants off slashes. We'll get a case soon. P.S. Dylan, I may have something neat for you enforcers. Shock image
Downloading
example.
shock image example. Downloading shock image example.
Adrian, what did you
Shock
do?
image
Excuse me.
example.
It never ceases to amaze me how dumb some of you can be. I told Dylan that getting random users to do HSPD would be like hurting cats, and I was right. I said not to report, Professor. P.S. If it was just a mistake, I apologize. Okay, buddy, from Agent.
Hello there. I'm Professor Helper.
No.
Well, bye then.
This is illegal content. Notice disturbing that you may be in any zone. Please look for violations and utilize your enforcement tool to report and remove them. Hey, Dylan. No, hey, Dylan here. Looks like a few citizen pages were hacked by that same true tranquility guide. Well, you can come through every single page to check for the images you're looking for. You might want to start by investigating the hacker first. Hackers like this are always bragging or posting serial killer-ish cat and mouse games with hints. I would love to go hunting for nasty shock images, but I also have a lot of programming to finish today. Plus, that's why we
Professor
pay you.
Helper here, ready
Sort
to
of.
help. Till next time.
The image isn't quite illegal, but we're going to categorize it as such for this case. I've attached a blurry screenshot of what the thing looked like on my page and added a cool punk paradise to your assigned zone. This case has been manually assigned to all enforcers by Dylan. Click the cases tab above to see your prediction. Okay.
Hello there. I'm Professor Helper. Till next time.
Oh. Well, it would have been nice knowing that. Blurred. Do not visit the page. Virus ran a script adding a gross virus. Okay. Get rid of any shocking images.
Professor Helper here, ready to help. Here, try this.
You are a winner.
I want to get rid of him. For developers and experts, I really want this.
Professor Helper
You've
here,
got Hypno
ready
Mail.
to help.
What else? Okay,
Till
warmest
next
to you,
time.
Des. From when I was a young child, I've always dreamed of becoming a treasure hunter and explorer of the seas. Unfortunately, my parents fell in it when I was a child, and I was sent to work as a ladder store clerk for my whole life. Not only able to beg, but an opportunity from a wealthy stranger has presented itself to me. If I am able to raise 10,000 Hypno coin, the stranger will fully fund me and a team to go out on a submarine expedition this December. Please respond by November 27th by donating to my cause, or my dream will be dashed. Kindest regards and God bless, Dimitri S. Jackson. I don't want to donate a dime.
Professor Helper here, the helping man with the helping hand. Great! This should
You
help
are
you.
a winner.
A free cruise. I shouldn't have flagged it. But, like, I didn't see the email, so it would have been nice to get rid of all the Kappa cash. I mean, now I can't do anything about it. It's too late now, you know? Unless... Nah, that didn't work. I accidentally hit stop. I was gonna go like... There may be...
Decent Rolado, next time please remember to use the log off button, here.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. All caught up.
Professor Helper here. Need some help? Till next time.
It was gonna be a joke, but now, you know, it's kind of ruined. It's fine. Okay. Let's see. So they've been hacked. I'm gonna have to go through... I don't think... I do think I'm gonna have to just do this. But I could just get the $500 one. So you want me to just suffer? No, let's just buy it.
Downloading HypnoCure plus Setup. Virus detected. For your safety, please open HypnoCure and click Cure Me now.
How much was it?
Professor Helper here. Ready to help.
All right. Cure me.
Professor Helper is always here for you.
Would I have to pay the whole $500? I would. Okay. This goes here. Don't like you, but you go here. All right. Okay. Let's visit.
Hello there. I'm Professor Helper.
I'm just gonna leave them on there. So they've hacked a bunch of people. I really don't want... Your data will remain private. Oh, well, what? I could have done that. Now enrolled.
You've got Hypno
Till
Mail.
next time.
Close this message. If it remains private, the TV spot snack preview, easy spot. Welcome. We hope you were planning to... We've attached the link. Nationwide this summer. Please click the link to download and open it. Review and please complete the short
Downloading easy_spot.
survey.
Hello
I mean,
there. I'm Professor Helper.
I can't wait to get rid of you.
With Hypnospace, the easiest sleep time social network just keeps getting easier.
Even my grandpa uses it.
It's easy as pie.
My kids got me into it.
With our new Hypnospace guides, you can navigate Hypnospace with the direction of top experts.
It's a real game changer.
From movies, games, and music to cars and sports, we've got it all.
Hypnospace is awesome.
We've spent over $1 billion making sure Hypnospace citizens wake up fully refreshed.
I wake up feeling great.
Why waste your sleep time merely sleeping?
Going to bed just became a whole lot of fun.
For a busy parent, Hypnospace is amazing.
Take advantage of our 30-day no-risk trial and live your dreams on Hypnospace. With Hypnospace, the easiest sleep time social network just keeps getting easier.
Even my grandpa.
You know, that definitely gives me, like, early 2000s and like you know late 90s kind of vibes. That's genuinely good. Yeah, let me take your survey. You haven't
Well,
downloaded
bye
any
then.
spot video clip, please just return now. Is your combined annual household income over $24,000? No, dude. I have like a dollar to my name at this moment. Oh, okay. I mean that's sad, but it's.
Professor Helper here, ready to help.
I'm gonna stab you, Professor Helper. Okay, let's see if I can't I shouldn't have flagged, but then again, I don't know if it was legit. I don't want to, but I want it off.
Professor Helper is always here for you.
Walk out of here. Professor Helper has mostly been removed. Fucking scammers. Alright. Okay. Cases. Definitely wanted to get rid of all of them. Illegal content, disturbing. We'll keep an eye out, but disturbing, violent, and pornographic images that may be in any zone. Please look for them. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have no choice. All right. He said certain music would play in certain zones, didn't he? All right, help me explore the ocean treasure. You won't be sorry. Demetrius Jackson's warmest regards to you. When I was a child, it was my dream to explore the seas and hunt lost treasures. My parents fell ill. We were all too poor, so I went to a foster home and could not afford to continue university. Now I'm a sales clerk at the latter store, and I fear I may never explore the seas. However, something has happened. If I collect 10,000 Hypnocoin, a wealthy stranger has pledged to fund a treasure hunt expedition on a boat and submarine with a crew. I have studied maps and journals for many years and believe I know where to find treasures beyond your wildest imaginings. If I find this treasure, I will surely share it, and you will partake in a 10% stake in our earnings. Click the button below to donate and help us achieve our goal. Thank you and bless you. Amount donated, 1,800. Amount needed, 200. We will prepare, we'll post many updates. Thank you. Participation in multi-level marketing schemes. Right? Yeah? Really? Can I not report a scam? It's not drugs, harassment, content. Okay, well. What if I do this? Okay, I'll leave it be. Even though I know it's a fucking lie. Alright. I don't think there's anything here. Ubiquitous symbols. Hypnospace star system. Honestly, if I could use my computer while I was asleep, I would definitely play like modded Minecraft or do other things. There's nothing on this page. Yes, I'm that Dylan. Okay. He's pretty chill. We like chill. He was writing the articles. Just didn't port them over. Actually found like a bunch of old like G3, G4 like laptops. Well, I didn't find them, but cousin of mine had them, and I was like, "Oh, yo, that's pretty cool." And I was like, I remember using some old ass laptops like this when I was in elementary. It's kind of neat. I wouldn't know how to charge them or look through them. Beginners, but like I can't say it was actually too much on the internet early on. Um, it's changed a lot though. I remember like Google accounts and stuff. I still think this was a great purchase. At least the soundscape. I would like to change maybe my wallpaper later, but um, it's very hard to read. Okay. There's a neat group called the Workers Alternative. Did I ever look at the Workers Alternative? I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I looked at this. If you produce, don't be misused. I'm coming up with a better slogan. Message me with any ideas. Thanks. Your boss is not your friend. A brief reminder as an individual, your boss may be a swell person. You may even associate them with them during your free time. Do not be fooled. They are unfortunately a part of the system that can only function when you are unjustly exploited for their gain. Tina Briggs, redressing her grandfather's imperialist crusade. We've all seen Gumshoe Cooper. Many of our parents were raised on it. Gumshoe Cooper was vile, imperialist propaganda, thinly masked behind a hapless fish and his bumbling partner, Frank. Created by W.E. Briggs and used for nearly 3 decades in educational public service programs for children. Gumshoe Cooper was at one time our greatest enemy. He'll be a threat no longer. Tina Briggs, after inherited control of the Briggs estate, has stopped production of all Gumshoe Cooper merchandise in order legal takedowns of all Cooper content across virtually every media and internet and Sleeptown output. While we're not sure if Tina is a card-carrying comrade, we believe that this action speaks for her. Welcome aboard, Tina. Chat as your inquire. Weird. Okay. I do like Tamara. She's really like as well, really sweet. The Good Time Valley for those who remember. Okay, so let's look. Abby, Papa's hot dogs. I will not pay for your hot dog theme. What the hell? Oh, God. What just happened to the workers' alternative? Poor Carl. That's not his fault. That's literally not his fault. You know what sucks? It's probably not only like... It's probably not like, It's probably not only their... It's not like... I'm not gonna count a violation like that against them. The second lane, third lane... It's just like a heart on fire. Not your fault. Burning River and... Well, actually, chit chat down. I really like this. I really like Alan. Alan the Warlock is he's really cool. He's got that energy I like. Don't chat me any of this nonsense anymore that keeps popping up. I'm not gonna report the people. It's not their fault. Sandy for leader. Look, Sandy, it's not your fault fully. I know you... It's not the first time I've... It won't be the last. Bobby's Hypnos. Thanks, Bobby. Terry's General Store. Alright. That looked like everything in Good Time Valley. I think no one got affected here. But I'm gonna have to click through all the links. I'm gonna be a little hurt if I get like all the money really easily. Yeah, I had like $1 to my name. It's for like a cheeseburger. Let's see. Abby's World. Oh no, I was already here in the Good Time Valley. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Teamtopia. April the Hamster. Actually Spinning Planets. She's pretty cool. Counselor Ronnie's. Still want to find the rest of the Squishers, but not too concerned. Beyond Twilight. Wait, have I been here? Oh no, I have been. It was a really cool story. Grayson's page. Jessica White. Okay. I like Randy. He's funny. Finally on here. Oh, it's because she comes from like a religious background. It's in here. Do I have like socks in my pocket actually? Oh no, I had to look. Sorry, I felt something and I was like, oh, I gotta look. Page. Oh yeah, they don't like squishers. The Nintendo sponsorship, Corey's house. Pizza Decker, the Pizza Dream. Ooh. Well, actually, would it have hurt for me to look at that? Okay, it's like their stories and takes. Their investigation is still pending, so they can't interact with the world. Okay, Cool Punk Paradise. Oh wait, is this the new hub? Oh, that's cool. The Cool Punk Paradise, the official sleep time hangout for Cool Punks. I'll be right back on you. I'm going through the opened eye to make sure there's nothing like bad. Okay. Orb. Will I find everything in life? Oh, okay. Well, that's a little cold. Fuck that orb. A hacker is made. It's literally not your issue. It is not. Okay, so we have 3 people. Gus was affected. Secrets uncovered. Who has a scanner? I still want to know secrets. I'll consider a consultation from Sherry.
Virus detected. For your safety, please open HypnoCure and click Cure Me now.
Maybe I have another virus. All green is real, dude. So, alright, we're gonna go through what's it called? Through the cool punk zone. Down HSPD would be hit. Alright. Welcome to the Cool Punk Paradise Zone from Gary P. Cola. We're home. Cool Punk Growing Saw. I mean, it's cheesy, but let's see the Cool Punk Paradise, our home. Cool Punk is where it's at. Art by me, don't steal it. You know what? They'll never know that I think I'll steal it. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Alright. Snow Joke Collective. My Cool Punk label, submit your demos, the October update. So chill of Gray Peak Cola Coda. Actually listen to us. I'm done with Cyber Worlds. If you're not into the culture of cool punk, you might be skeptical, but to me the Cool Fest 99 announcement says it all. Grace Peak gets it. Grace Peak may be a big company, but it's run by people. Whatever these people are, they obviously get what cool punk is about. Not only that, but they've helped get Freezer signed to Esotonic, a respected independent record label, and are even setting him up with his own concert and helped him release a single like Cool Punk is on the radio. Verified Hypnospace community leader. I have been chosen as the Cool Punk community leader. I can now report problems to the Hypnospace police people. If you have any issues, let me know. I don't know. I mean, the Snow Joe Collective. Alright, descriptions are written by the artists themselves. Contact XNeo ICX with demo HSM submissions. Remember the chill. Let me take a little sip. Sorry, I needed water. Been a little bit dry like a fish because I think it's because the food was more rich and actually like less preservatives in Mexico. Things haven't been filling me since I got here. Actually, they've just been like when you eat McDonald's, there's like no calories and you feel hungry 30 minutes after. And I mean, I don't really like eating out, but in the rare instance it happens, All right. Drink it right. Gotta go work through the sunrise.
Downloading SNEO6 _ drink it right.
Oh, these are probably demos and submissions. Work through the sunrise.
Downloading SNEO6 worth Rusin rise.
ICC's November's belly.
Downloading IC_November's belly.
Excuse me. A real cool game. See cold snap.
Downloading cold snap _xmaz.
An Xmas melody.
Downloading cold snap _smazmedley.
Yeah, I mean.
Music file added to Tunebox library.
It kind of reminds me of like Yumi Nikki. Regardless, let's keep exploring. Okie dokie. The Freezer fan page has this album reviews, lyrics, and everything about Jan Wolf's music. Totally cool info zone by Amanda P. Chill It Right. Songs and lyrics. Icy Girl, song and lyrics. ICB. Freezer's back and he revealed his identity. Yeah, let's go with this. This one now? ICB, Freezer is back and revealed his identity. I just knew he was going to be a cutie. I'm obsessed. If you like Freezer and Grace Peak Cola too, add me and chit chat. Let's talk. Chill it right. Oh, it's lyrics. Someone lyrics. It's definitely more of an ad campaign too, I swear. Well, now I've discovered what gives tingles. It's like that weird bell sound with the tambourine. I see his November belly. Okay. These two songs actually kill each other, right? Icy Girl are so stuck in my head. Seeing him in the concert, Cool Fest 99. The concert later, meet me there. 5 out of 5. Perfect. Weird is older music. Thought it was weird. Definitely give his new stuff a chance. It totally rips. I'll go, what in the world? It's in a good way. Full Snap reviews. Full Snap should be your first stop if you want to find which artists are real cool punk. If not, well, you might end up my other page. It's called cool punk is like Christmas music, man, but it's hard to describe. God, I got a post just last night mentioning like Mariah Carey being unfrozen, and I don't know how to feel about this. Cold Snap should be okay.
Downloading IC
November's
underscore
belly.
November's belly.
Gotta.
Downloading
50/50,
SNEO
not
6
so
underscore
good.
gotta.
Total grade, pretty good. Okay. So I see November's. This song has mysterious parts, but there's no Joe Man / Chowder Man samples used. In my opinion, it's an important effect for a song to be considered cool punk. Not a bad effect for a beginner artist. The musical grading and a cool punk grade. So they're rating it a 50 out of 100. This one's got to be in a cool punk tune. There are very few things that can be improvised. Some chords have too many notes at a time. Very confusing. But it's a great song. Lots of Joe Man samples. Very cool punk. Well, let's see your critique, even if briefly. definitely a chill song, though. Not gonna lie. Featuring performances. I've seen this website. That snowman's pretty dope. I do miss a lot of the designs. And you do see a lot of these websites still. I think Yahoo used to like host some of these. Be who you want to be. Okay. The singles. The isotonic record. The official freeze. I don't want to buy the record. The Fungusine Manifesto. Fungusine is what? By Father Fungus. Didn't anyone know whatever happened to Digi Exchange? I had a bunch of Freezer and Basita stuff on there, but it just disappeared. Digi Exchange. The Fungusine. A new movement soon. Check back in a few days. Seriously, check back in a few days. I guess I'll come back to you later. Let's look it up. Digi Exchange. Did the real record label search F list for greener pastures? F lists. Nothing. It died. Okay. Grace Peak Colico. We heard you loud and clear. Snowcap Chill is back. Thank us later. Gary's Peak Colico. We heard you cool punks loud and clear, which is why Snowcap Chill is coming back. Look for your local cool punk friendly grocer this spring. Oh, and while you're at it, enjoying the cool icy flavor of Grace Peak Snowcap Chills snow drink. Remember the eternal words of Snowman Joe Man. Chill it right. The 80s may be over, but old Joe Man is just getting started, Capish. Click here to get our Great Man's Peak Street Team fan page. Get a Joe Man sticker pack, desktop backgrounds, and even read up on what's new. With the voice of Joe Man, Grace Peak anthem. Gotta climb Great Man's Peak. Singer Eric Chowderman Hellman. Simply join. Clicking this badge and your page, and you're in. Okay. This is the official website. Official street team. It's colder than the rest. Download totally us. By clicking on
Downloading Grayspeak _ Coal Punk. Downloading Grayspeak _ Mountain.
I mean, I'm not gonna use them, but I guess that's pretty cool. But I'm still gonna install myself. Okay. I could have deleted Professor Helper. I could have. Oh my god! But it doesn't even matter because I needed to install him to get all those prompts. It was progress with the story, okay? But I didn't know that because back then on Windows 7 initially, when I would, or even Vista, when you use the recycle bin and you quote unquote deleted things, they'd be empty. Like I do recycle all, and maybe it's my lack of knowledge back then, but it wouldn't give you your space back. And if Glare utilities or if I was more in depth with like commands, I probably could have figured it out how to actually remove stuff. But yeah, like uninstalling things just would not give you space from what I recall. And it was the same on like the original Xbox 360, like the fat model. Anytime you installed something or uninstalled it, that space would just not come back to you, and I don't know why. I could be uneducated, right? This might be beyond my time, my child brain at the time. But now, like I have a comprehension. I know how to delete things and shred files permanently. It's not hard. But I mean, I'm glad things became more intuitive with time, and even like Linux Mint has come insanely far from like, let's say, 2012. I mean, it's crazy. Don't get me wrong. The user into intuitive features could be refined on something like Endeavor OS as well. I mean, I just don't like how, if I have like a certain desktop environment and I drag for if I have two icons mirrored on displays, like certain refresh rates don't work. And if you open one thing on the other, or if you're docking your icons, they just don't get synced. I mean, that's just intuitively a Windows thing. And things have gotten better thanks to Steam, but I mean, it's not there for me. I like Proton. That's a great step in the right direction. I don't mind like modifying drivers and like the system. I already do that on Windows. I debloated 11 and 10. I have it how I like it, right?
I'm bored.
I am too. All right, just a little bit. Well, not completely. I mean, this is okay. This is fun, but I mean, that's a rant for you. I mean, sung and recorded by Jerry Geller. Go to the songs page. Emotional Snowman. Nice to meet you too. Because they listened to us and brought back Snow Capture. If you want your business, listen. For the rest, 'cause it's pretty chill. It's a short song, but I mean, like I said, times change, right? It's like old man yells at cloud, and we're getting to that point. It was kind of surreal seeing some viral videos and people go like, What's?" It's the save icon when they were holding like a cassette, or like a VHS tape and like DVD and stuff. Well, I mean, DVD is still around to what we're going discless. Uh, I'm not trying to gatekeep either. It's good to look at old tech. Life has changed, but please don't be like, oh, I'm bored, or there's nothing to do. Short-term media and like instant gratification only do so much for you, and do touch a little grass every so often. If you're chronically online, it's good for your mental health. Hobbies enrich life. But I digress. Let's see. Welcome to Icicle Kids, Gary Gilroy. I'm Cool Punk. Where I live is only dumb rednecks, so no one at school or anywhere even knows what Cool Punk are. It sucks. Nice to meet you, and you see. Gary, click here to go to the song page. Last week, my dad took me to find some Snow Cap Chill Soda, and we had to drive 2 hours to finally find a King Foods that had it. Just goes to show how cool punks will go to get what they want. It's so good. I bought 2 bottles, so I can just keep one on my shelf. Cool punks forever. Copyright The Ice Will Kill Kid by 1999. Call me back, you guys. Oh, that's cool. It's a little snowman. Definitely a psyop, though. It's 100% for like products. Like 2 hours for merch. I'm dedicated, right? I'll go for like cup ramen and certain things, but geez. Hero. Guess who's back? The Slushman's Guide. This place to learn about all sorts of trash the kids are listening to these days. Audio clips inside. Trash? Come on, pal. We have normal music zone again, please, and not one for a genre that like 20 people like. BWL. This is so weird. Guide to the new original music, the guide. Welcome to Slush Mouse Guide. What is haze? Sparkle haze, flip flop. If you find yourself scratching your head at this odd group of music genres, you've come to the right place. This guide takes you through the strange evolution of new digital music over the last 3 decades from my point of view. Disclaimer: if you think your favorite flavor of bad music is unfairly portrayed, don't chit-chat me. I don't care. The sounds here are 100% legal. They stream through the HS Explorer player and are not downloadable. Though if you do want song downloads for Toonbox, there are other ways to get them. RIP Digi Exchange. Man, it's like you guys are heard over like LimeWire, you know. Not that I would know, right? You know, not that I would know. Thankfully, you know, thankfully I also wasn't on Windows when that happened. The guide. Guide to new. Welcome to the Slush Mouse guide. Here, when you go ahead and click one of the buttons. Cosmic music. Cosmic music is what your dad and mom took drugs to. Overlong, pretentious, slide-long ballads about undersea wizards and such. Bands like Glendo's Call and Alv Etles, jazz rock groups like Celestial Drum and Clifta are also sometimes considered cosmic music. Trivia. Microscopic drum samples lifted from Clifta's album Speed were also used as the PTRs. Were used for the PTR's 1200s stock digital drum sounds. They should be instantly recognizable to the flip-flop and digistyle fans. So there's the digital style, flip-flop, the history exchanges, earth haze, third haze, dark haze. This is in 1987, right? And then the history of the internet starts in 1995 with Sparkle Haze. The history of Hypnospace starts in 97 and Haze evolves back into cool punk. Oh, that's kind of surreal, I guess. Atmospheric. Without atmospheric, we shouldn't have most new digital genres. It seems quite quaint now, but in the day it was a rallying cry to anyone who wanted to make weird music and still be heard. Atmospheric was popularized, if not birthed, by Mark Elo and his experimental Arslow project. Almost every sound in atmospheric is borrowed from pre-existing records and recontextualized, usually with thick delay and reverb effects applied. Elo has unfortunately moved out from his adventurous early days and now works as an executive for his record label, Isotonic. All right, going from the 1970s right into the 1980s with New Style. New Style was calculated, unholy union between record company executives and ex-punk rockers who grew tired of the evolution. They traded their beat-up guitars and leather jackets for synthesizers, complex lightning rigs, and stage makeup. Labels like Glass Records and even QPL signed their first New Stylers. Most New Style songs featured synthesized keyboard riffs, reverb, heavy drums, and effects-laden pop vocals thrown over simple punk song structures. I mean, I love synthesizers still. They sound really nice. But, I don't know shit. I don't know how to use them. They just look really cool and sound really cool. The digital style was born with the relapse of the Bell Sound PTRS 12,000 in 1983. The PTRS gave anyone with $300 access to recording technologies previously seen only in high-end studios. Digital style came to prominence at underground college parties called Digis, where performers would debut their home-recorded compositions and manipulate their vocals live using the PTRS 12,000. The PTRS cheap onboard digital reverb and delay effects gave digital style its characteristic tinny sound. Mark Elo's Isotonic Records signed the earliest digital style acts, making them semi-famous. It's really cool seeing that flip from between like digital and analog. I think I've seen the big ass old like stations firsthand, and it's like analog, and apparently there's like ways to still use these things, and it was just mind blowing how like people were like, oh yeah, there's like upwards of $300,000 or $100,000 at like Disney Studios in the day. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Now we got like really simplified, mixers and virtual audio cables, and I mean, people still sell sound cards these days, so it's crazy, right? I grew up through like fast evolution of technology, and even now, I'm impressed. Like I remember when like 3D printing was super fucking slow, and now it's gotten a lot faster within the hour. It just depends on what you make and stuff. Like, so things are getting faster, but it's kind of like stagnated a little, in my opinion. I mean, that's just how I felt about virtual technology. Hopefully things get better, there's no need to be grim, but that's how I feel. So Flip-flop is another underground genre that likely wouldn't exist if not for the bell sound PTRS 12,000. DR 1200, right? The accessibility of this machine allowed basement MCs to produce their own material for the first time in history. Its onboard drum sounds are a common element of flip-flop. Sampled, jazzy, upright bass lines are another sonic staple of the genre. While some enjoy flip-flop's lo-fi sound for its amateur charm, artists like Mick Flipout and Red Strike are undeniably brilliant. Esatonic's King Flop claims to have invented flip flop, but it's well known that he's that it, he's what happened here that they're a largely manufactured act with Flip Out preceding him by months. So the history, the tape exchanges changed everything. In 1986, producing tape after tape of original material reached critical mass. Tape exchange bins became the way that these artists would find their audiences. Tape exchange bins were in any record store that would allow them and worked on a take a tape, leave a tape honor system. Fans would often record over the tapes of artists they didn't like and drop them back in the exchange bins, usually with their own charmingly amateur hand-drawn artwork. And then we go into the Earth Haze bubble, which is an evolution of haze, it seems like. It branched out. Haze, but for hippies. It's what your weird weed dealing uncle does while not meditating on a bed of positive energy crystals. Earth Haze often features panpipe samples, djembe, and fake tribal chants created by some nasally paper-pushing dork layering on unconvincing vocal performance 50 times in hopes that the listeners won't hear his mini fridge in the background. Still, I'm glad it exists because the album covers are brilliantly bad. The guy who designed the horribly dated the Hypnospace promo graphics and did many of them. So it comes from Haze. Haze is a more ballad-focused permutation of digital style that sounds like it's being recorded in a parking garage. Haze tracks are less danceable than digital style and are often feature rocky chorus verse song structures. Digital style's tinny PTRS 12,000 effects and drum machine are frequently heard. Haze is loud but beautiful, like experiencing an intense thunderstorm from a safe place. It's also slower with washes of reverb and shimmering guitar filled in the cracks. And then we get to Dirt Haze. Dirt Haze, like Haze, consists primarily of atmospheric lo-fi ballads and moody pop tunes, only with heavy, jagged, fusy, completely blown out guitars instead of only slightly blown out ones. There's also a distinct lack of cheap synth sounds. Melodies are often buried beneath the near impenetrable waves of distortion. Check out Glamcasper LP, Glamoplasm, anything by Skies Asunder. I don't think that's bad. But you gotta realize that I like certain, like rock and guitar. Just adds to it. I'm by no means an audio enthusiast in the conventional manners. I'm pretty basic. I mean, I like cheesy 90s songs, some late 80s, even some old country. Modern pop, I mean, it's everywhere, and it's maybe not so much for me. Not that there's anything with even like white girl music. Some of it is cheesy and fun, right? I get my kicks out of it. And why do I call it white girl music? Well, I mean, it's just like Mean Girls kind of energy, right? It's generic. It's not to talk mean about people either. I mean, I don't care where you're from, as long as at the end of the day you don't have a huge fucking ego and treat me like shit, right? I mean, I generally have respect, and I don't care how you look, but I do care how you act. And it goes hand in hand, right? I mean, funny personality, but it's fine to be a little bit different, but we can coexist. Dark haze scene is haze, but horror themed. Imagine it's early morning or after a Halloween party. The rising sun begins to illuminate the swaying plastic skeletons with orange glow. You sit alone watching smoke rise from a spent jack-o'-lantern candle. Excuse me. When done right, dark haze, I'd called it dark haze, but I don't make your roses special. Check out the haunted houses. The artist, not literal haunted houses. Haunted houses. Haunted houses? Sure. Haunted housers. I don't think they have that. Nah, that's rough. Alright. Then the history of the internet. MDM, the history of the internet. Mainstream acceptance of the internet in 1994 through 95, with a little help from audio compression tech, led to an enormous boom in the new digital music. Weirdos now had a place to congregate and collaborate, resulting in a deluge of new music. Genres began splintering of an unheard of rat. Unheard of rate, resulting in the beautiful mess we have now. Dylan's Merchant Soft's DM Toonbox and DM Tune Sequencer, now known as Hypnospace Tune Resequencer. Why did I say resequencer? Sequencer would come a little later and reshape things all over again. It's too bad he sold out because the guy made some amazing stuff in his thing. It's kind of funny. Slush mouth. I like stuff like this though. Calculated memories. Dude, the 90s were something else. Let's see, Sparkle Haze. Sparkle Haze is haze, but with dreamy harp samples and that twinkly fairy dust sound you heard in the cartoons. Hollow Angel has some good stuff, with the rest of the scene being internet subculture copyright trash. Sparkle Haze is clearly less about the music and more the overall aesthetic. You know, that intro reminded me of maybe a bunch of outros and like icons, even VHS and like yoga. Things you see like at PBS at 6 in the morning, early 2000s. Like right before the cartoons come and you're going to school. Well, I mean, I don't think many people would watch PBS. Well, maybe you did. You didn't have cable, right? At some point or another, you were watching 4Kids TV. And then you were watching PBS for like Arthur, Cyber... I think it's Cyberspace? What was it called? I forget. Martha Speaks came down later, like way later. And that was pretty fun too. And then here's the history of Hypnospace. Hypnospace has been a blessing and a curse for the new digital music at large. On one hand, digital space tune sequencer becoming free has made it easy for anyone to make their own music and upload it to Hypnospace. On the other hand, Hypnospace tune sequencer becoming free has made it easy for anyone to make their own music and upload it to Hypnospace. We had a good run, folks. Normally not so fun at gatekeeping, but yowza. Have you heard of some of these cool punk HSMs? He really doesn't like it, huh? Cool punk, yeah, it started okay with Freezer's 7-minute debut, Colder Than the Rest, now playing. But like anything on Hypnospace, the kids made it some weird, ironic cliche thing. That's how cliche, or clique, right? I'm old! It's now an orgy of fake love for Chowderman and borrowed nostalgia for that dumb Great Peak Snowman. It isn't even about the music anymore. Cool punk releases are grab bag of amateur attempts at whatever genre the artist fancies, mixed with the Christmas SFX and Chowderman samples. If I ever have to hear another sleigh bell, I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. Yeah, it's people like this that make me laugh in real life. I mean, I'm not great at it, right? I try not to be gatekeepy. People just are dismissive of like the past, right? I'm not saying that you have to be culturally immersed